Hi everyone, welcome to my presentation for this class of Two Truths and a Lie. Today we're going to go through a couple stories I've seen online that show some facts, a lie, and see what we have here. So some of the topics I'm going to cover today will be simply these three stories. Number one, Mars was once warmer and wetter. Second one is bioessential sugars and samples from asteroid Bennu, and one Mars rover found possible life. Now, in the first story that I have today, go over is the Mars was once warmer and wetter. Through this story, as I did some research on it, I was able to see that, according to the story, we saw that Perseverance, one of the rovers on Mars, found aluminum-rich kaolinite clay. We were able to discover that there are inverted river channels. Nokas Terra shows evidence of long-lasting river systems, and it's essentially trying to prove that water was on Mars for a long time, just like it may have been just like it is on Earth. It may have been like that just on Mars. The rover Curiosity found minerals like siderite and in the Gale crater. This indicates for Asian lakes and climate warm enough for possibly even liquid water. So this is just a story implying that there may have been a chance of there being possible life, like microorganisms on the planet. However, they have yet to confirm that. And there is evidence shown, such as clay, uh, really deep canyons, that essentially suggest that there was flowing water or water on Mars for a long time. Second story I looked at was the rover finds signs of life. There was an image that was taken during the one of the rovers on planet Mars, that you can see in the bottom right. There are solid theories of life throughout scientific research. During my research, I could not really see the possibility of there being a life form, or at least a large life form, like shows in a photo. Looks almost like a person or a big body. However, there has been research showing that there might have been life at one point, such as I showed in the slide before, but the story essentially says the idea of a life may not be possible. It's very little oxygen, if anything, there, and it's very unlikely that any type of sentient being is there. Um, so that's one of the stories I think are not an actual story, or at least the implication that there is a big life form may not be there. But however, there is research to suggest that there might have been life, so you can never really say no to it. And the third story I've seen is the bioessential sugars and samples from asteroid Bennu. Essentially, I'm going to start with the implication here. The implication is trying to prove, or at least show that not steroids, asteroids uh, delivered a full probiotic kit to early Earth. What it really does is it shows that there's testing. It tests the idea for asteroids help set life on Earth. So they detected ribose, glucose, and other bioessential sugars. And this completed a set of precursors, so nucleobases, amino acid, and sugars. Sugars likely formed via, can't say that word, but condensation in parent asteroids brines. So essentially, this story, through its proof and fact checking, does seem to be legit. There's a lot of graphs that they had during this story as well, and it seems to be very viable that they did find these samples, and it does really help the theory that a lot of the life on Earth may have been caused due to asteroids, just like the craters on Earth now. So those are the three stories I've seen. Hopefully, you guys determine which one is the real one, which one is the lie. But here are the links here, and I'll be showing that to you too. So thank you so much, and I hope that was a easy video to follow. Bye.